It may be a piece of parchment paper. It may just, I'm going to send you a piece of paper that's square. When you get the paper, I want you to rip the edges off of each side. We don't want any man-made cuts on your papers. It's kind of a hoodoo thing, but pretty much all witches abide by this. You want to put your energy into this. Now, when you get all four sides ripped, you want to go ahead and put your energy all up on that petition. All up on that petition. And then what you're going to do next is throw your edges away. And if you have, I'm not using green. Well, I don't. Here we go. Okay. Take a green marker. If you're using green for your money. And you're going to write your name 3 times. And your date of birth 3 times, okay? Then you're going to turn it to the right. Then 3 times you're going to write what you need. Now, do not get greedy with the gods, because they will get insulted and they'll take it as a joke and won't answer you at all. Don't be greedy. Ask for what you need for, and a little extra if you need. Don't be like, Spirit, I need 10 million in my bank account by 4 a.m. No, you can't, you just can't do that. So, but 3 times write out what you need and be very specific. I can't emphasize that enough. Be very specific. Turn it to the right again. Sign your name like you're signing a check 3 times. Again. Now, if you have any money oils that you've bought from me or any other practitioners, this is where you're going to take your oil, and I do a 5-point pattern on my petition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyway, you get the gist of it. 5-point pattern. Turn it to the right, and you're going to fold it towards you 3 times. If it's something you want to bring into your life, you fold it in towards you. If it's something you want to get away from your life, you fold it away from you. Just a little tidbit. Turn it to the right again and fold it 3 times, if you can, towards you again. This is now your petition. Petition goes in the bottom of the jar. First step, that's step 2 is done. Now comes the herbs. There will be 5 herbs with each spell jar set, and I'm going to explain why I'm not going to give you enough herbs to fill these jars. Mainly because I've almost burnt my entire house down. I can't even count how many times now. And I'm very, very fire safety. So I can't emphasize fire safety enough. Okay, when you are working with candles, please don't leave them unattended. Please, please, please. Okay. So we're going to get our herbs. And I'm going to send you whatever herbs you need to correspond with your spell. And they're going to come in little bags. And what I want you to do is take the bag, open it, and I want you to bless and activate and tell You must tell each herb what their job is, because herbs have so many different properties and things that they can do. Unless you guide them, they won't know what to do. They won't know what parts of them you need. So you have to tell them. Allspice is amazing for bringing money in. So how I do it is pretty simple. I bless and activate this allspice in the name of the God, Goddess, my ancestors, and my guides. Please bring prosperity to me as I will it, so mote it be. And that's it. And you bless and activate all 5 herbs. Pretend like I'm blessing and activating these for you. Get to the next step for you guys. Okay. So there's 5 herbs in here. Okay. Now it's candle time. You have a choice. You can burn the candle on top of the jar, just like this. And I almost recommend this the most. And I'm going to explain why. You can, if you want to burn the herbal candle in the jar like this, you can also do that. But if you do it this way, like I said, please do not leave it unattended, because when the flame gets down to the herbs, it's gonna catch on fire and this glass will explode everywhere. And it won't be the spirits doing it. It'll be because the herbs got too hot and burned too long. And I've had it happen to me a few times. So I don't want to see this happen to you guys, especially if you you can dress this candle in oil if you want to. That is completely up to you also. If you put oil on your candle, you also have to be extra careful. That is why I suggest, let me see, where's my lighter? Here, I'll just, you stick it to the top of the jar. I can never have a lighter around here. Okay. And then you say a little prayer if you want, or mantra, and you light your candle. And what I want you to do, either way you put the candle, is I want you to put your hands around your spell jar, just like this. And I want you to visualize energy flowing out of your hands like electricity and into the spell. And I want you to keep visualizing that as you keep speaking your intentions over the spell. You might want to say, please help me. I need money. We need help financially really bad. Pour your heart out to this candle like you're speaking to your gods and ancestors, because you are, okay? Use the flame. If it's hard to concentrate, what I do is try to keep my concentration on the flame, and it makes it a little easier for me. But anyway, let the whole candle burn down. And usually these don't leave any residue except for like maybe that much. But when the candle is done burning, whether you do it on the inside or the out, if there's anything left on top of the candle, on top of here, put it inside of the jar I know it won't be that much, but anyway, you get what I mean. Then you seal the jar. When that candle burns down, the spell has begun. Do not put this jar away somewhere up high where nobody can find it, or who's going to be nosy and find it if you have kids running around, you know, husbands, whatever. But what you need to do is put this away until it manifests. When your spell manifests, and that's amazing, right? When your spell manifests, you can either keep it as a decoration. I actually have a few of these around my house that I just think are pretty. You can keep it, or you can go and bury it outside under a pretty tree. Go bury it in the garden, or you can just dispose of it if you want to. But I am an herbal witch mostly, so I probably have, ooh, I don't even know how many jars buried in this yard. Oopsie. Anyway, so that's the basics of making a spell jar, you guys. Not so hard, right? If you have any questions, please comment below. This is my first YouTube video ever. And a little too shy to show my face this first time, but I will next time, okay? I love you all. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Until next time, stay wicked, my loves.